You know, she's becoming, I think, Shamor Emery is still my favorite female supporter. But Farrah is on her ass.
Oh, she said some shit about me then.
Who, Farrah?
Did she?
No.
Oh, because you usually like it when someone fucks with me.
No.
Oh, okay.
Farrah's just becoming involved, like Shamor. So, Shamor, you still number one, baby, but Farrah is on your cunt hairs. I gave birth to a baby back in April of this year.
You didn't read this on the last podcast?
No.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
I gave baby to baby in April last year. My son was 9.5 pounds. That little fucker was so big, he ripped my vagina. I would remember ripped my vagina, nigga. You don't forget words like ripped my vagina. The only other thing that's ever ripped a woman's vagina is Aries.
Tara, though, about the toilet.
She mad because you pissed on it?
No, you know what women do? They do the underneath piss.
What's the underneath piss?
Do you lift the seat up when you take a piss?
Nigga, I piss on the walls.
Do you don't lift the seat up for your girls? We only have one bathroom.
Man, listen.
I lift the seat up so I don't piss on the seat.
Yeah?
But when women pee and they wait to pee and they push that pee out there and it hits the toilet, it splatters and it goes up on the bottom of the toilet. So
really?
So you pick up the seat. There's pee. I was like, I don't pee on the underneath the seat.
So them bitches is just as gross. Come on, man. Fellas, I need some help. My fiance and I recently bought a house with our son, and we always work. She has one job, and I have 7. I'm a pilot for FedEx, high school and junior college football and basketball referee, a NASCAR cameraman, Lyft driver, DJ, website designer, design and make T-shirts. We live in the armpit of California, literally. And to be comfortable living here, you need to make around 60 to 70K. Nigga, with all them jobs, you ain't making more than that. See your spouse having a problem being busy, always working. Get back to me on the podcast. Much love. Listen, dog, I want to say I apologize to the women for saying what I'm about to say. But it's hard to satisfy you bitches, really. Because you'll complain if a nigga don't work, and now you complaining if a nigga work too much. You can't have both ways. You know, it's like, listen, man, one of my baby mothers will give me shit because you don't do this and you don't do that and you don't spend time and you did, bitch, you like to eat out of, expensive bowls and you like to wear Louis Vuitton shoes and carry Gucci bags and wear fucking Chanel shades. What the fuck? You think that shit grows on trees? A nigga got to work. I got to put in the time. That shit costs money. The fuck you want? It's like you can't be, if you want a life of luxury, that shit costs. And, I'm working behind the 8 ball, so I really got to grind. So, praise this nigga. Tell your girl she should be praising you, nigga. Fuck Taco Tuesdays. How about Wednesday blowjobs? Come on, nigga. You
want to go
right.
because of the destination.
Maybe your woman needs to hear us say it. So maybe you bring her in and listen to this part of the podcast. Because if you don't have time to enjoy your journey because you got to jump from job to job, nigga, look at it like driving on the highway. And you got to drive a long time. You got to go to a rest stop. So have your woman's blowjobs be rest stops.
Well, what is she?
Baby, I've been driving 11 hours. I need a break. Blow me. Get back on the road, nigga. You'd be surprised how much further you can drive when your dick's been sucked. Right. My Sherry Amore, sweeter than a summer day. Shamar, what's up, baby? You got competition, mama. Farrah is on your snatch, baby. See you live. Love your biggest fan, female fan, Shamari Amore. Man. I felt like I was reading one of them romance novels.
Dude, there's nothing better than the blowjob recovery.
The blowjob recovery?
Yeah, when you fuck and then you think you can't fuck anymore, and then she starts sucking your dick, gets you ready to go again.
I told you, nigga, I am a musket. Once I blow, nigga, I'm done. I turn into fetal position, bitch. Don't touch me. I'm done, nigga. I'm done. I got nothing left.
You can't recover an hour later?
when I come, it's like I've been in a car accident. Nigga, I have to be airlifted. Nigga, I got tubes in my arm. I need boop, boop, boop. The machine, nigga, I need to recover, nigga. I'm done, man.
I'm not that big of a lingerie guy.
Really?
You know what I think is sexy? Is a girl in like really cute underwear and wearing like your shirt, like your dress shirt, like my dress shirt.
That's so movie cliche.
No, man, that to me, I don't know why that's so sexy to me.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I've had the girl do the stockings and the whole.
I'm not big on stockings.
It's a lot of work to get all taking that stuff off.
Nigga, when I'm time to take that shit off, I turn into a rapist.
I don't think you can say that. I don't think you can even say that jokingly anymore.
Is there anybody out there that can supply us with information? Like, are the Israelites actually saying shit that's true? Because here's what's distracting from the message. First of all, the goddamn costumes. The fucking Pirates of the Caribbean costumes. Then them niggas stand out on a street corner with a cheap, what feels like a Radio Shack. Bullhorn or a speaker and microphone set. And then they yell at the top of their lungs the kind of shit that looks like it don't just scare white folks, it scares niggas. The white pussy devil motherfucker in the masses of the caves when they was putting niggas with the baloney lips on the black queens of the rivers and the white hunky mule put his tongue in a donkey ass and create like it's like nigga, if there's power to your message, if there's something to your message, I'll listen. First of all, turn the volume down.
So you don't sound like the broken speaker at a fast food place. Exactly.
And take off the costumes and maybe dial back the emotion. And I'll listen to your message. But when you're doing that, that almost feels like white power. White power. Like goddamn. I wish I knew the dude. He was also the racist in Mississippi Burning. Some motherfuckers play a great racist nigga. I mean, a great racist. Michael Rucker.
Dude, that's such a shitty job because you know when they go out, whether he's a racist or not, everybody thinks that's the racist guy, though.
Yeah, they might, but he played the dude in Guardians of the Galaxy who was blue, who when he whistled, his arrow would kill people. But Michael Rucker.
Yeah, and even in The Walking Dead, he played the more country racist kind of.
He plays a racist like nobody's business.
But
we got 1,100 niggas in this county. And ain't neither one of them registered to vote. And they ain't gonna be. Not over my dead body or over a lot of dead niggers. Oh, he killed that shit.
Dude, you can just pull up those quotes so...
Oh, man.
I cannot remember.
We ain't too interested in your good old Mississippi boy stories, Anderson. You ain't from here no more. Mm-hmm. Why'd you leave anyway?
I just wanted to change the scenery. You know, the grits started leaving a bad taste in my mouth.
Well, if that's how you feel about it, Mr. FBI man, why don't you drink up that beer and get the hell on out of here and back to your commie nigger-loving bosses up north?
Oh, you must not know my boss, Mr. Hoover. He's not too fond of commies. He'd be on your side there.
I don't give two shits whose side you're Mr. Hoover's on, boy. All I know is we got 5,000 niggers in this county who ain't registered to vote yet. And as far as I'm concerned, they never will. So you can tell your stiff suits up there in Washington, D.C. that they ain't gonna change us one bit. Unless it's over my dead body. Or a lot of dead niggers.
When freedom gone, not a dead nigga. He says he put the right amount of accent on that. That was the fucking. You finish you're a chef and you made your plate and you just add that last garnishing on for the presentation. Not a dead niggers. Serve it. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. That was an award-winning nigga dish. Like that's the cook and he's about to serve it to a room full of blacks. A lot of dead niggers. Serve it. Chow time, niggas. Woo, that was good, baby. That was from the sternum, nigga. Ooh, because this is actually one of my most favorite scenes about Mississippi Burning. I don't know who this black woman is, but goddamn it, if she don't bring out the spirit of soul in you.
No, and it's hard to smile through trials. No, we
She hits this one note, nigga. Oh my God.
not see every pitfall, but we must walk on by faith each day. Oh Lord.
Go ahead, baby.
Oh,
Hit the note,
on
baby.
Monday. And on Tuesday.
Here it come.
Oh, let Jesus let him be He can carry your load, and he can see way down the road.
Oh, that bitch make a mean black eyed peas and chitlins, nigga. When you can hit that note, ooh, nigga, that to some of the best fried chicken. I'm done, nigga. Shit. Can you feel it, baby?
This one I did. Kevin was really cool. He goes, I bet you can do it. You're just a little nervous, you know. He says, I'm going to be in Malibu, and you want to come over? We'll hang out. I said, well, I really like to hang out, just, but I ain't got time. I told him my situation. I was behind.
My jaw's on the floor because usually minorities can't just keep telling white folks no.
Well, like I said.
I love it, brother. I love it.
You are.
I tell Andy this all the time because he features on the road with me. And prior to him doing the road with me, he didn't really do a lot of hardcore black rooms. And what I love about him and what I love about a lot of white comics that do black rooms is when they don't have to pander to the black audience.
Exactly.
Just be yourself.
Just do your stuff, yeah.
Just do your material.
Yeah.
And don't try to sound black, act black, talk black. And unfortunately, black people, we fall for that dumb shit. we did, oh boy, that white boy, look at that white boy. We fall for that dumb shit.
This is
Too much?
No, Sam Kinison became another person the minute he was drunk. He was very racist. You know, everybody was a spick and a wetback and all of this. You know,
That movie is just that's
Just the Eddie Murphy classic.
Yeah.
That was some of his best work. When he sitting in the jacuzzi for the first time and he starts farting and he's the bubbles, and that's when he starts singing "When You Think of Love." Remember when he was in a limo and the two white men, he had the cigars in one hand and
he
drink in the other, and he leaned up to the limo driver and goes, "Hey man, what these dudes, a couple of faggots?" God, you couldn't do that now. But yeah, trading places. Patrice on the Black Phillip show. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I wanted to, but I cannot invest in Patrice on the Black Phillip show, and here's why. There's a comic that he's with on that show. His name is Dante. Dante, first of all, this nigga's physical appearance throws you. This nigga's like 6 foot tall, but he's built half biker, half pirate. Do you know who Dante is?
No.
This nigga out of New York. He's one of them niggas where he clearly rides a Harley. Bald, gang of tattoos. He got each finger has 2 silver rings on each finger. A lot of silver, a lot of fucking the big earrings where the
gauges.
The gauges, you know, fucking certain kinds of necklaces. He's a biker type, but he also looks like a pirate. And he would always piggyback on everything Patrice said as though he was saying it. And, you know, again, Patrice to be a big, fat, ugly nigga, but with that kind of game and intelligence was remarkable. And I always felt like when I listened to Dante, he was trying to ride off that and act like he had the same abilities, which I went, first of all, physically, nigga, you look insane. Secondly, you're not saying anything different. What he would do is he would let Patrice talk, and then towards the end of Patrice's statement, he would quickly jump on and essentially say the same shit. And it would drive me fucking nuts. I would be like, dude, I would be listening, and while I'm listening, going, yo, shut the fuck up in my hotel room. Let Patrice talk, nigga. And then Patrice was on the show with him and a broad. And I didn't like the broad either. That's why I loved him on Opie and Anthony, because him and Anthony had that perfect mwah. Both were racist. Anthony proudly to his core. Anthony did impressions. He was funny. Him and Patrice bounced off each other with perfection. Dante would annoy me with that shit. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Like, Andy, talk about your kids. Like, just finish up like you're finishing a statement about your kids.
Well, I have 2 kids, and when they're in their
teens. But not yet.
Oh.
But just as you're about to be done, in the last 7 seconds, give me a thumbs up visually. Okay. But while you're talking, is right when you're about to be done, put your thumb up. Let me know you're about to be done.
I have 2 kids, both boys. And the thing about boys, that to me, is the best is I can relate to them. And that's why I think we have such a good relationship together.
Because when you have a good relationship, that's why you relate to them. So whatever Patrice was talking about in terms of women, yeah, ladies, you shouldn't do that and you shouldn't do that. Towards the end, Dante would just jump on and go, and blah, blah, blah. And then when you do that, then, like he said, your man would know. And it would drive me fucking nuts. Like, shut the fuck up, nigga.
So it was almost like he had a hype guy, but was trying to sound intelligent.
But was trying to be, nigga, I play lead too. Nah, nigga, you play piano, guitar. When the 2 things was together, nigga. Get over there. And the nigga, again, it was like he had the Busta Rhymes body. Like, Busta Rhymes is the most in-shape fat nigga I've ever seen. Nigga, either be in shape and be brolic and diesel, or be a fat slob. Nigga, don't be, nigga, you got muscles that are fat, but they muscles. Dante is a weird looking nigga. That's why when I would hear, and listen, when you would hear him talk, very, very smooth, very radio friendly, when you hear him talk, you picture a sexy nigga in your head. You picture a fucking, soap opera star. That nigga looks insane in person. He's so thickly built. He waddles when he walks. It's terrible. So there's that. And listen, theoretically, you could check me. When I go, nigga, hey, I'm uncomfortable with that. It's inappropriate, Aries. Yeah, I know that's your spiel, but don't do that. I don't feel right. And then I'd call you a faggot. So come on, man.
So you would double down.
I would double down, nigga. Honestly, Aries, I agree with you on so many things, but when it comes to marriage and relationships, you really grind my gears. I don't like this bitch. I'm married. No, I love you, baby. I've been with my husband for 9 years, and we have been married for 3 years with a 5-month-old son. To hear your logic on how men are supposed to be able to roam free and lay dick to any bitch they seem fit is enraging. Enough for me to go grab my husband by the collar and give him that I wish a motherfucker would look in my Bernie Mac voice. I wish a motherfucker would, nigga. I wish I did a good Bernie Mac. But sweetie, the way you just said that, grab him by the collar and give him a I wish a motherfucker would look, you just made me pre-cum.
I said his lack of culture to what black culture is not going to be integrated from a black male to the children. That's what I said.
When the black athlete, the black and the white, when the big black buck breeds with another black female buck, that's why they get the higher thighs and the bigger buttocks.
But it was supposed to be when John Travolta has the gun and he's talking to him, he's supposed to shoot him in the throat. And he lives, but he's screaming and blood's going all over the place. So they actually kill him.
Right.
And his point was, if they kill him, they lose their likability because they shot him in the throat, and then instead of trying to save him, they kill him, and so that they won't have that likability to the rest of the show. Right. Tarantino agreed, and so the idea was to accidentally just blow his head off, and that all came from him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There. See, we both had trivia.
Well, okay.
We both had trivia.
We both had trivia. Funny, ironic that you knew how a nigga dies. Yeah, that scene is just, can can I have some of your beverage to wash down this tasty burger? Look at the big fucking brain on Brad. Say what? Say what again? What ain't no country I've ever heard of? What does Mr. Wallace look like? Does he look like a bitch? No. Then why you try to fuck him like a bitch? No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And Mr. Wallace don't like to be fucked by nobody but Mrs. Wallace. God damn. That's Sam Jackson at his fucking best.